Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Griftlands, where we're all just sitting here enjoying Smith's great big smile. Look how friendly he looks. So there's a lot of modes and stuff left to try out. I am interested in what Brawl is, but I think we'll tackle Brawls next week. I wanna close out this week's episodes with an attempt at a daily challenge, because I do not have any idea how they run dailies in this game. So let's see. The Daily Protection Challenge. Protect your injured ally from waves of enemies. We have the Havarian Mulligan. Draft 2 sets of 5 cards each for your starting battle deck. Max XP of all cards and graphs is reduced by 50%. You only discard unplayable cards at the end of your turn. Okay, so you're going to hold on to a lot of stuff. That's interesting. You start the run infected with bog parasites. Hooray, but also a pet. So, optional feats, do a total of 30 damage or more in a single turn, win the challenge without dropping below 50% health, I don't know. And play no cards on the first round of every combat and negotiation. That seems like an absolute nightmare. I'm just gonna put it on hard. Let's see how long it takes us to die. So, choose up to 5 cards to replace. So I'm choosing what not to keep. Draw 2 cards and gain concentration equal to their combined cost. So concentration, as long as you're, holding yourself, as long as you're keeping yourself safe, you can hold on to concentration for some time. It does not, I wish that this was a little bit clearer about whether you have to actually lose health. It is not clear to me whether I lose half of my concentration if I take a hit that is entirely consumed by my defense, I do love quick fire. Card costs 1 less per overcharge. The fact is, it just doesn't really do enough damage, I think, to be worth that. So let's redraw that one. Apply to ricochet seems useful for defense and also maybe for counter. I'm not wild about that. Honestly, I don't think concentration's all that good either. Okay, apply to Scorch without doing any damage. Probably not. 5 damage to everybody if you're fully charged. That seems pretty doable. And obviously the Scorch thing is better with the burn, but I also just don't. Hard to imagine wanting to keep that. If you spend 3 overcharge, this costs 0. At least it's an amount of damage that makes that make sense. So I feel pretty okay about that. Spend all charge to gain 2 defense per charge spent. And then, of course, that's going to mean you're also gaining a bunch of defense for having empty charge. So that's interesting. Char is good with the burn card we already drafted. Deal 2 bonus damage for every overcharge, then consume all. So we have a fair amount of stuff that wants us to get overcharged, but not a lot of ways of gaining overcharge, which makes me feel like we maybe need to drop stuff here pretty aggressively looking for sources of overcharge. I do think Char is very good, though. All right, there we go. To draw 2, gain some charge. That's the thing I would love to have. Accelerant is a much better way of applying Scorched. If you are completely empty, this costs 0. And honestly, it's not even really that bad damage-wise. So the question is, do I drop any of the rest of this stuff looking for more charge? I think this is probably the only one I would. Let's go ahead and cycle that out. Well, okay, we got a lot of sources of burn. You've stumbled upon Shell in the forest, injured and afraid. And also, we got an adorable little rock named Squeegee. Please, you've got to help me. I think there might be more people coming. You get ready for any enemies that may be lurking about. All right, got ourselves a starting contract here. Cosmic. That's interesting. I don't think we've ever seen that rarity before. Whenever you expend a card, improvise a random, uncommon, or rare, that's an amazingly powerful thing that we don't have a way to interact with. Whenever you fully defend an attack, increase panic. Oh boy, none of these do anything for us. All right, I'm going to take this one, and we're going to look for opportunities to pick up... declining is just straight up worth points. Now, you know what? Let's take this, and we will look for opportunities to gain expend. Well, it looks like Shell was right about more people coming. Let's do the thing. I am the aggressor. No, self-defense. Kane dislikes you. Yeah, that happens when you shoot at people. So you're not actually going to take any damage. Actually, it says at the start of the turn, gain 1 evasion and reduce nimble by 1, but you do not have the point of evasion. I think you might actually get hit. Let's start with fire. Fire's pretty good. I guess let's fistful. Give ourselves some more options here. Okay, so we're definitely not going to get any overcharge. Yeah, I guess let's do this. Choose one. Oh, hey, that was an expend, wasn't it? Okay, cool. We're not going to get the benefit of that. Yeah, 30 defense for my pet. I don't hate that. Oh, it just puts it in my hand, though. It doesn't play it. Well, still. Still, I think it's good. All right, it's true. That was an expend card. Okay, he didn't have the... Yeah, he just doesn't get the marker for the evasion, but I guess he does have it. That's weird. It should be showing up on the toolbar, I would think. So... Free attack. I don't have anything I should play first, right? No. Okay. Well, we sure did take 1 damage when that card was drawn. All right, let's gain an action. And then just stack up some more burn. Okay, 7. That's starting to get pretty serious. I don't know that there's a lot of value in applying Ricochet here. We are legitimately going to be able to use this for 5 next turn, so I guess I'll do this just because it's damage. Yeah, you tell him, Shell. Blood and coin indeed. Alright, I'm pretty much just mashing buttons here. Alright, so we are in fact fully charged, but also I do just want to throw a lot of burn. Okay, so now you're planning to attack Shell. Maybe now is a good time for Portable Bunker. Let's just not let Shell take any damage. Alright, good news, everybody. We did a murder. I guess... What do I want to level up? Probably Fistful, that would be a good idea. Char should definitely level up. Probably our burn cards. Do I want a Heavy Cleaver? I'm actually not certain. So try to get 30 damage or more in a single turn. All right. Obviously, I threw this to the winds immediately. It is a lot of points. And we could probably have gotten away with doing it here in this fight. None of these seem very good. I will decline for 20 points. And I think I will decline this as well. Yeah. Do I get points for that? Nope. Okay. It's worth testing. You have some time to tend to your wounds. So, this also heals your allies. Okay. Well, healing Shell does seem like a good idea, but also points. I'm going to skip it. Alright, just another dude. So, I don't have an expend in my hand to start with this turn. We could just throw up the bodyguard contract. I'm gonna play it once here just to see what's in it. Apply 10 defense and 3 ricochet to an ally. That's annoying. Force an enemy to target you this turn. Remove all of your defense and apply that much defense to an ally. Okay. So I probably want to draw his attack away from her. Oh, right. That is a card that expends, isn't it? Well, these are not very good. So I'll take that one. But, like, we're going to hold on to it and play it later. Well, yeah, we're going to hold on to it and play it later. Because I don't want to play it this turn. Because, obviously, I have very few actions remaining. I guess let's get the accelerant up. And we'll just go ahead and improvise a thing. Deal bonus damage equal to the cost of the 2 most expensive cards in your hand. Okay, so 6 to 11 for a single point is pretty good. All attacks are piercing. Yeah, I think we want the booster shot. But I probably apply burn first. Okay, got lucky. All right, so my hand is feeling terribly full. So let's do a quick fire now. Followed by probably a good time for this. Then I should have fully charged, I guess. I don't really want to spend an action on this, if I'm honest, though. I think we definitely want to do that, and I am going to let Shell take a hit this time, I think. I was just trying to make good use of my health so that when we do the heal action to heal her up, we're also getting some value out of it. And yeah, we just tall booster shot. All right, when this card is drawn, gain 2 impair and then draw 2 cards. Well, it does look like I maybe didn't gain the impair. So we have to get you for 20. There's 6 burn on you already. This isn't a problem. I think we're good. Let's definitely play burner. And then there we go. Get a couple of level ups out of that. Apply wound is definitely good. Yep, more burn and more base damage or more bonus damage. So this takes it up to 9. This takes it to 8 to 10. Honestly, like, why would you take boosted quickfire over rooted quickfire? Like, if you go to the extra trouble of getting the charge out, this is only as effective as the other version. They should probably tweak those numbers a little bit. When empty, deal 2 bonus damage and apply and impair. I don't know. What I would really like is, I don't hate Fistful. It's just, I want more attacks that increase charge. All right, I am going to take it. Because I do think we want to push into overcharge zone quickly. Do we tend to our injuries now? Yeah, let's do this now. So that, yep, that did buff up Shell. Okay. This time there's 2 of them. Oh, and that one's looking pretty tough. You can choose to win battle if all enemies panic. A fighter with panic cannot act. Huh. Yeah, no, I know. Oh, I guess I was going to say, yeah, I know how the basic battle mechanics work, but right, it doesn't usually work that way in this mode, right? We have seen that enemies broadly do not panic here. So we did, in fact, get impaired this time. The good news, I suppose, is that does not affect the accelerant. Draw 2 cards, gain overcharge equal to their combined cost. That's fun. Remove all debuffs on enemies and deal 3 bonus damage per debuff removed. Not very exciting unless that's 3 damage per stack of debuff removed, but I'm assuming it is not. Yeah, I think that we do probably... Let's do this. We'll gain some big overcharge. We'll actually play reserve round. And then we just apply a lot of burn. And I think I'm going to play Seer even though it's less effective than Enhanced Burner just because, you know, we got to get that XP. Alright, Squeegee's not afraid of you. So that's a point of counter, right? Okay. Opponents must target enemies that have Protect. So he is going to take the first 2 hits of the round no matter how we do this. Well, I guess I'm just going to get countered a little bit. It is only a single point. It's not like it's a big deal. Do I want to apply 2 Ricochet? I'm not even going to hit him very hard. Most of what I'm going to be doing here is playing burn on him, and that's going to affect the other guy anyway. Yeah, let me Fistful here. So if we do Fistful again... We do have Gallery. We should probably play Gallery. So the question is, like, do I want to apply Ricochet? Because if I Ricochet and then play Gallery, it is a lot of bonus damage. And I am just going to hit him, despite... Oh, it didn't work. I was hoping it would do damage to both of them, and then because it hit this guy, Ricochet damage to that guy once again. Looks like not quite that effective. Okay, we get some bonus damage. Alright, I am willing to absorb some hits here. Oh no, Shell, look out! Alright, just a couple of garbage cards for my deck. Not really that important in this mode where you draw your whole deck all the time anyway. Alright, so let's reapply that. Get ourselves a great big ricocheting hit. And then... So we will draw Char if we draw cards, but I also will not be able to play it, which is a real shame. So let's see, you're at 4 stacks. Yeah, I mean, we gotta get this stuff leveled up while the fights are relatively easy, right? Alright, so you're already dead. This other dude, unfortunately, is really taking a long time to die. Wait, does that expend? Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Let's play this, and... Okay, that's actually pretty good here. Restores all uses to an item card in your deck. Yeah, Bolster Shot. So we're only going to draw 1 cost cards anyway. Let's go ahead and Fistful. We'll play our Gallery, which is pretty strong. Redirect our allies' attack over to the boss. And then I guess the thing to do right now is to play Seer, right? Okay, 8 was pretty good. 8 was a pretty good roll. Okay, so I think we should be able to finish him off this turn. I'm hoping. So we do Char for free. Actually, you know what? I am going to Fistful, so I should have led with that. All right. Most of my deck is in my hand, so it's really easy to redraw the Char, which is nice. 9 to 17. There we go. We're through that big health shield. Good work, Squeegee. Okay, we're definitely taking a heal after that. For the rest of your turn, your attacks hit all enemies. You know what? That seems pretty good. Apply 2 impair, replenish. Yeah, sure. All right. More burning, always more burning. Why would you take damage over actions? Actions make you do damage, right? Doesn't that seem good? I guess if you're in a position where you really want to minimize card draw, you could do this, but... And then guaranteed 4 or average damage 4, but with the potential to get a really silly number. I feel like I just want to know what this card's going to do when I play it, given the option. And Surge Coil is pretty solid, potentially. Cauterize is interesting. Yeah, actually, Cauterize is like pretty good in our deck. Because we can stack up an awful lot of burn. Definitely need to heal. Oh, wild animals must have caught your scent and are out for an easy meal. So how Grockets aren't super dangerous, right? Whenever you play an attack targeting the Grocket, when removed, the Grocket will prepare a dangerous attack. Also, it has a lot of... Yeah, remove 1 stack when attacked. Okay, well, let's not worry about Letter Opener for right now, because it's just going to miss Squeegee anyway. Sadly, we did not get... let's dig for some sources of burn, shall we? Wow, nothing. That's just extremely disappointing. I guess we'll just do some totally normal damage. And I mean, all we're really doing here is just peeling points off of his buff. I got that Bog Brain. I'm going to go ahead and expend it and see if we can find a fun card. We got some Delirium. So that means the hatch counter went down when we drew it and then again when we played it. Draw 2 cards, play a random one for free, and expend any others. Okay, that seems pretty good with the way our deck works. Apparently I did that. Oh yeah, 30 damage in a single turn, right. For some reason I was thinking it was 30 damage in a single action, which actually would have been, you know, a little challenging. Let's go, you know, Muddle is actually pretty solid for us. So did that put it in my deck? It didn't play. Yeah, okay, but we're gonna be applying burn debuffs constantly, right? So okay, let us throw some burn charges on you. Okay, we finally found some burn. Hooray! May as well. Visionary Char for free. Sorry, for better than free, right? It gains us 2 actions now because cards are good. We'll apply some of that, even though it doesn't actually do anything right now. There we go. Now it does something. Apply Force Scorched is probably not that compelling. Visionary Squeeze, though. Yeah, that seems all right. Okay, we are through the Carapace. He applied some additional Carapace. Whenever you spend charge, gain 2 defense per charge spent. Wow, that's a lot of actions to play. None of these are very good. Yeah, this one does damage. This is the best thing I can say about it. For sure, apply some burn. He's got enough scorch on him that burn's going to tick down really slowly. All right, and he's not doing anything meaningful this turn, so don't quite have the charge I need. Let's all of the things that gain me charge require me to draw cards, which is a little awkward. Because, like, does this even work if your hand is too full to draw? Let's see. Yeah, it totally only gave me one overcharge. Well, I should just play this to get it out of my hand so that we can actually draw cards. This too. Although, of course, at this point, it doesn't really help to do so. All right, build up some overcharge for next turn. Yeah, I guess I may as well play reserve round. All right, it has an exposed belly, but the big attack is coming, right? We're not going to get through 110 health, I don't think. Well, maybe. So let's start with... You know, this might be a good time to, just in case things don't go the way I want here, let's apply some impair. And then that gets some cards out of my hand too, which is valuable. All right, so we do have some overcharge. Let's reserve round for a bunch. Visionary Char for a bunch. Okay, and apparently that gets us there. So what else do we need to play? Let's get some XP on that. For some reason, I was just not even looking at the surrender bar. I guess I'm already used to enemies not actually surrendering. All right, we drove it off. We maybe paid for it a little bit. We got there. So accelerant applies, more burn. Fully charged just always hits all enemies. You know, we can make this part happen. So increase the benefit or just make it eat less of your overcharge. You know, this is a small enough benefit that I feel like I would rather save the overcharge and then everything else we're doing will deal one more damage than it would have otherwise. In fact, that's almost strictly better. Oh, and I did fall below 50% health, didn't I? Ah, well. So we're at a point where Jolt is getting a little bit more playable, but still it's not worth the... It's very hard to understand why it should do more damage. It's not worth the trouble. It doesn't cost you anything, but getting the gimmick online... Well, no, since it doesn't make you pay the overcharge, you're going to get to play it for free if your deck is built the way our deck is built. But, you know, if we're going to do a thing that wants overcharge, like, I'd rather apply wounds. Let's get some searing bullets. I definitely think we should heal this time, but this puts us all in pretty good shape, and now maybe we can skip healing next time. Got another, they say wild animals. This krill doesn't look that much like a wild animal. It looks like a predator. So gain 2 power whenever attacked, periodically purges all status effects, and it's going after Shell immediately. Well, I feel like I probably ought to do something about that. I don't want to take damage either, obviously. Let's impair it. And maybe I just let it hit her for 6? That's not that much damage. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing, in fact. So I am not concentrated. I am not empty. Yeah, all right. So let me do Visionary Char. I will, in fact, play... I should have played this first. Well, I can just apply it directly to her. Yeah, let's do that. And then I guess if I hit him again, he's going to hit her again, too. Or he's going to hit her harder. But also, the damage. Listen, she's tough. She'll survive. Also, all this damage... See, she's fine. This thing's going to end up at 10,000 power, and there's actually nothing we can do about that. And that sucks a lot, in my opinion. Let us maybe open with a fistful. What is my maximum hand size? Is it 10 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're not actually... going to be able to draw 3 cards no matter what I do. I may as well just play normal Fistful. Oh, hey, we got the Delirium. So that got us to exactly charged. No overcharge. That's a real shame. What we can do is draw some more cards, but we're going to need to play some cards first. I guess let's stick 4 burn. And then I'm going to play the Delirium. So apply 1 wound per empty cell plus 1. Yeah, okay, Pale double time's pretty good for us. Gain 4 wound. Your next attack this turn deals double damage when you play Butcher of the Bog. It's still impaired, actually. But I'm still going to do this. You know, it's not going down this turn, right? May as well Pale double time. But if I'm going to do that, I play Searing Bullet first. And... yeah, none of this stuff helps me stay safe, so... but I guess Reflector Shield will legitimately just block a lot of this damage, and it won't do anything to me because I'm already getting hit, right? And my Flourish is just... oh, I do have a defense Flourish. Yeah, okay. I forgot that we had bought a second Flourish with him. Apply 2 scanned. Whenever you attack this target, draw a card. You know? God, it has so much power. I needed to stop. I needed to just take a break from attacking for a turn. Boy. Yeah, her having Ricochet does make this a little ugly. I guess let's force it to attack me. Apply 1 Scorched, then apply Scorched to all other enemies. Initial offset's like kind of cool in theory. We're not gonna be able to play it this turn. Char is in there, but there's 6 cards, so we can't guarantee we'll draw it. Yeah, this is really rough. Wait a minute, when I played Force the Enemy to Attack You, did it stop attacking and go into a heal instead? Huh. That's weird. Now I'm debating just playing Initial Offset. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's just go ahead and play this. And... Man, do I not need more card draw. Okay. We win! Hooray! So apply some burn. Somehow the burn ran out. I don't know how. I do appreciate it finally resetting, though. So at this point... Yeah, at this point a little card draw is not unreasonable. That could have gone better. If I force him to attack me, like right now he's going to hit me anyway, probably, right? I have some concentration. Man, Shell, if you would have just done anything instead of sitting there flipping your knife, the battle would be over. So he gives up when we hit him with anything. I guess let's get the XP on this. Yeah, Shell is absolutely killing me here. Yep, Visionary Fistful. I don't... Well, you know, Lever's not too bad, actually. We maybe have enough things that aren't attacks. No, I'm gonna take Lever. I am gonna heal again, even though I didn't want to. So the burn is going to do a lot of good work here. How do we want to start this? This is a turn where, yeah, Visionary Fistful is actually a pretty solid open. Gain 4 wound, but your next attack this turn deals double. You know, I do not hate opening up with boosted gallery. That's a pretty solid boost. Okay. Boosted accelerant. Branch seems pretty harsh. The end of turn, gain 1. Okay. So we're not going to play any of those, probably. Let's see. Can we... I don't have any of my draw, so we're not going to get overcharged right now. So maybe we just stick a lot of burn. Yeah, I think we stick some burn and then we play Cauterize. Okay, there we go. All of that is going to stick around for a while. So actually the fight is very close to over. I need to apply some more burn. So it's showing lethal. Does burn ignore defense? Everybody else is going to take half. So I do want to stick some more burn if we have the option. Doesn't look like I do, actually. I'm just going to do boosted gallery to make sure that this... There we go. So now when the burn goes off, it will absolutely kill them. There we go. That does not have replenish. This card's awesome. Do we want the mandibles? I do like impair. We are trying to survive these long, difficult fights. We'll take them. We'll take both of them. And Crackle. Crackle's like exactly the kind of thing we were looking for. I think we skip this heal, but we probably take the next one. Oh no, it's Fleckfist. Huh. I guess this is like a mini boss, and then there's a real boss. I didn't realize that Fleckfist was had a boss splash. Well, you know, he does have a large wrench. Sorry, at the end of every one of his turns, he's going to gain 14 defense? Really? His damage is reduced by 1 for every card you play. Okay. Well, seems like I probably want to mandible him. Is it like... It's probably mandible and then... Is it set him on fire and crackle, or set him on fire and also lever? It is definitely, at the very least, set him on fire. Dude does have a lot of health. I guess I could play some bodyguard contract stuff just to generate some extra card plays. And we go like force all enemies to target you this turn. I'm just curious if it'll do anything. It probably won't. This seems like it might be relevant in this fight. Okay, yeah. But we got to play 2 extra cards that way. So it did save some damage. Okay, he has filled my deck with assorted junk. Well, let's lay that on. Definitely hit him with the accelerant. Apply 1 burn to target enemy, then apply burn to all other enemy. Okay, that's just 1 burn. So I guess fan the hammer is what we would do. And then we can lever here. Okay, that was pretty good, actually. That went really well. Do we have 4 burn? Yeah, all right. So he has a lot of he has a lot of health. He's tough. It's going to be a marathon, but it does seem like we're doing an okay job of controlling him, kind of. I need to get some cards out of my hands that I can so that I can draw Char. So probably want to go ahead and do that. A little bit more overcharge is good for us. And then I guess just apply a lot of burn. It's going to hit me in the face really hard. Honestly, maybe I just portable bunker so as not to get hit in the face quite so hard. Oh no, I've been wrenched. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so increase the cost of Spearhead by 1. That's not a big deal. So, we got to just play a lot of cards this turn. And I did not get Char, which sucks a huge amount. So we definitely want to play that. And then Pale Reserve round goes late. I guess it doesn't matter too much how we do this. Play that, then we play... Oh, his Scorched is about to run out. But I don't want to spend 1 charge. So I guess let's do this. Then Pale Reserve round. Okay, we've reduced the damage of most of these attacks pretty seriously. Then we play the bodyguard thing. Oh boy, I don't want to play Reflector. Well, I mean, I guess the ricochet only applies to the damage that gets through the defense, though, right? Yeah. Ooh. Hell yeah, healing. And also, Vial of Slurry. Alright, we dropped a lot of the attacks to 0. I do believe we want to play Butcher of the Bog. Kill enemy Groutbur and gain 3 maximum health. Huh. That's a weird... Okay, that's a weird card. But we did manage to level it up all the way, so that's cool. Do I have a way to gain charge right now? God, this fight is so long. The answer is no. I did not get any of my ways of drawing the thing we need. All right, may as well Vial of Slurry. We should probably... Okay, it only works if you kill a Groutbur. Well... Yeah, and we hardly have any sources of burn or anything either. This is just really crappy. Alright, I guess apply another wound. And then... continue scorching. Let's try to keep that fire up as long as we can. And I guess just a really quick fire. God, this fight. How dare you? Yeah. Let's just crap it up my deck. Okay, but now we have some of the stuff we were looking for. Like Visionary Char. And also Visionary Fistful. And also throw away this junk. And apply some more wounds. And crackle. Okay, pretty good. Turns out when you actually get your char, pretty good. Show me some more stuff. Okay. Definitely want to apply some more burn. And then... This only spends normal charge, not overcharge, right? Let's find out. Yes. So if you can generate 13 points of overcharge, that card's pretty solid. Yeah, for sure kill his ass. How dare you hit me with a wrench that many times? What is wrong with you? Oh no, not a negotiation card. Oh, I thought that there was going to be a... Huh. I guess I was misreading the meter at the top. It looked like we were in the penultimate spot. Okay, well. That was not that hard. First of all, I thought that was going to be longer. And secondly, I thought that was going to be harder. And thirdly, I kind of thought it was going to, like, show me a position on a scoreboard or something. Okay, well, I guess that was the daily. Those are okay. I would say that that's about where that lands for me. I think that's going to be it for us for this episode then. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time on Monday, we're going to try out the brawl modes. And then after that, probably just get back into doing normal runs. You know, there's a lot of characters we haven't met, a lot of strategies and storylines we haven't seen, and of course, a whole lot of levels of prestige left to earn. And we'll see you then.